I think that was maybe only your second race on the 125 in the UK. Did you expect to be that fast already?
Nah, not really. Obviously Jamie, the kid that I battled with, he got 6th at Worlds and is up front in EMX, so to be that close and battle the whole entire race with him shows that at a good level on the 125 already, only having about a month or 2 months on the bike. So yeah, I'm really happy with how my progress has gone on the 125.
And how did you feel leading out there? I mean, you done really well, and even when he was behind you, you done quite well up until maybe the lap he passed you. I noticed you started to look behind you a little bit more, but I still think you done really well considering it's your only second race on the bike.
Yeah, it was, the crowd was insane. It was the coolest race I've ever done with the crowd. It's just the horns, the chainsaws, there were flags over the fence on the track. It was just insane. Yeah, I probably didn't make one major mistake when he was behind me, so I held really good with the pressure, and then got a little bit tired because I'm only 14 and I'm pretty small, so
yeah, tiny.
Doing a 30, oh no,
20.
We crossed the line with 1 second to go, so we ended up doing a 30-minute moto. So I was pretty knackered at the end, but I managed to fight through the whole thing, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
And how was the track? I'm sure this track you've seen on TV before, it's one of the better MXGP tracks. How was it out there, and did you enjoy the track?
Yeah, I've heard many good things about being the best GP track, and I think that's pretty valid because that track is so awesome, one of the best tracks I've ever ridden. Massive thanks to the track crew. Obviously this week they had lots and lots of rain and they've done such a good job with ripping. It's one of the best tracks I've ever seen prep, so the rip job from the great routes.
And I think you were racing last weekend in New Zealand, is that right? And that looked like a rough sand track. Well, how did that go for you? And was that your first race in the 125?
Yeah, so that was my first race on the 125, and that was in Australia. I went to the Australian Junior Motocross Championships. It was 5 days and they didn't touch the track until the 3rd night.
Look rough.
And I don't know if anyone's seen the videos, but it was so rough. Yeah. And because there was lots of little bikes, so the bumps were very funny. They weren't like normal big sand bumps, they were very square and small. So it was a very tough track, but yeah, just trying to get more and more experience doing these big events, and it's helping me a lot.
And what's your plans now? Will you get a little bit of rest, or is it just lots more bike time in the 125?
Yeah, so after Worlds I had a very big break, about 4 to 5 weeks off the bike, did nothing. And then now just getting back into it on the 125, and then we're going to go into Supercross season now, so if anyone's going to Australian Supercross Championship, you'll see me there because I'll be racing the 125 in the MX3 category.
Okay. And for next year, rumours, it sounds like you're going to be doing the MX 125. What can you tell me there without getting yourself in trouble?
Yeah, I'd really like to come to race the MX. That would be sort of the dream for next year, is to come and get some experience over here. So if anything opens up or get any opportunities, I think we'll take it and come over here. So just see what happens.
If you do end up coming and racing the MX, do you know when you'll be in Europe? Maybe January time to prepare, or just to have to wait and see?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see because my New Zealand Championship, I'll be racing the 125 class. Okay. So I'm racing for the New Zealand JCR team. Yeah. So I have to do that till March. So I'll be racing for that during that season from January to March, and then yeah, we'll see what opens up and what opportunities we can get in EMX.
And seeing how fast you were this weekend, battling with Jamie there, more bike time in the 125, I don't see why you can't be a contender, and maybe before the end of next year, if you get the races, maybe even winning races.
Yeah, I think I shocked a lot of people, even myself a little bit, only having a month on the 125. It's there's a lot more to come, so yeah, pretty excited for the future.
Perfect, thank you very much for your time and good luck, and we hope to see you in Europe next year.
Thank you.